Hello guys, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great time and you're in your houses. It's a long time ago, as all of us. Today I'm gonna leave you this video because it's Unit 9 Vocabulary. You have to copy down the words that are here. Okay, word pairs, all of this. And also, these words are used for to talk about what happens in the immediate aftermath of a natural disaster. Unit 9 talks about natural disasters and how can we prevent them and help others with them. So I will leave this slide, but remember you have to copy down the vocabulary. This is the first list. You're gonna use this. It's also in your book, but as the first assignment, you have to have that in your notebooks, copy down, and then obviously we're going to use them in activities from the book. Now, as the second part of Unit 9 vocabulary is the plus adjective. So, what's this? Here's explanation from it. Adjectives are often used without nouns to refer to some well-known groups of people, and the structure the plus adjective is used to talk about some well-known groups of people. For example, the blind, the deaf, the unemployed, the rich, the poor, the young, the old, the dead, etc. It's just only like a characterization of a certain group of people that you have to associate. These are notes. I'm gonna leave the slide a little bit. You can copy it down. Remember, this is the second list of the vocabulary from Unit 9. You will also use this words for the activities in the book. So please copy the notes down. Vocabulary. Now, as this slide says, these are examples. He's collecting money for the blind because he's collecting money for blind people. Blessed are the meek. The government should do something for the poor. As you remember in the previous slide, this explains about a known group of people. That's why we use the before an adjective. Some notes. These expressions are always plural. The blind means all blind people. Similarly, the dead means all dead people. Adjectives are not normally used in this way without the. Blessed are the meek, not blessed are meek. So, as you can see, this the makes the expression or the adjective be more associated to the group of people. So please take notes. If you want to copy the examples, it would be so much better. Remember, you can use different colors to portray the bolded parts because those are the important ones. They are explaining the examples. Okay, so I'll leave the slide a little bit so you can copy. Okay, as it says here, take note. I'm gonna move so you can see it, obviously. But These expressions cannot be used with a possessive. Okay, no S. Why? Because the problems of the blind should be properly addressed. Blind people problems should be properly addressed. Not the blind's problems should be properly addressed. If you can see, these examples are the possessive is not shown. Why? Because we are not describing a possession, we are describing an adjective. The first part, the problems, is the noun. That's the plurality. And the blind, obviously, is the group of people that we're describing using this kind of structure from vocabulary. Now, blind people's problems, again, what's the noun? People's problem. And blind, but is the adjective. We don't have the blind people's problem. Why? Because remember, no possessives. It's not using possessives. Now, another note, in a few fixed phrases, the plus adjective can have a singular meaning. For example, the accused, one person; the former, one person; the latter, the deceased. An example of it, the accused was released on bail. Okay, so we're using it in singular. And plural meanings are also possible, as we saw in this example. So I will leave you to copy this note a little bit this slide. Other examples, in abstract ideas, an adjective can be used after that to refer to some abstract quality or idea. He doesn't believe in the supernatural. Future is unknown to us. So this day becomes after to become an abstract or quality or an abstract quality or an idea of something that we have in our minds. Okay, this is another way that we can use the plus adjectives. So please copy slide. Last part for this section of Unit 9, remember, is two lists. One of, what was it? Yes, word pairs. Very good. I'm like the word explorer. You have to be answering to the questions. Now, the second vocabulary from Unit 9 is the plus adjective. The last section of the use of this kind of words are adjectives of nationality. Some adjectives of nationality ending in sh or ch can be used after they without nouns. For example, Irish, Welsh, English, British, Spanish, French. Any nationality that ends in sh or ch can be used in this rule. The Irish are proud of their sense of humor. The French are great doing, baguettes. That's it. Now, note that expressions the Irish, the English, and etc. are plural. For singular equivalents are an Irishman or an English woman. This obviously changes the de for an. The why? Because of the article. Remember, de is used for singulars and plurals, and is used for only singulars. That's why it's just only that change, so it doesn't come up to the rule of the plus adjective, but at the end it's an article before an adjective. So please copy the slide. Now, Unit 10 vocabulary. This is the last unit of the book, the material that we're going to see during this third partial, and it also contains two vocabularies. The first one, words related to illness and injury. This is the main topic, even its name life changes. This is the main topic of Unit 10. And all of the words that we have in both sides with but are the ones that you have to copy for the vocabulary. They're the ones that I'm going to be asking in the test. So now, which is the relation of these words and phrases are used to talk about illnesses, accidents, treatments, and injury recoveries. Okay, so please copy the words. I'll give you some time to do it. I'll leave the slide. This is the pre-last vocabulary, Unit 10. Okay. Now, the last vocabulary. Finally, we're over the whole partial, the whole vocabulary. 4 in total. Dependent prepositions. What is a dependent preposition? It's a preposition, as it says here, that is always used with a particular verb, noun, or adjective before another word. This is just only a short example. We say aware of and not aware about. We don't say aware about or aware on. We say I'm aware of this important thing. That's why it says important. So dependent preposition, again, preposition that is always used with a particular verb, noun, or adjective before another word. That means the verb, the noun, or the adjective is the first word, then the preposition, and then another word. It can be anything, noun, verb, anything. Please take note, because now we're going to the last part of this Unit 10 vocabulary. Why was I was telling you that this was the last important part of the vocabulary Unit 10, dependent prepositions? It's because these are 3 charts that have the most common combinations of verbs plus dependent preposition, noun plus dependent preposition, and adjective plus dependent preposition. So here you can see lots of them. You don't have to copy them all, but you have to check which ones you might be using commonly. That's the main part of this. If you want them, I can send you the PDF document with the 3 of them, so you can have them. I'm going to show them here. I'll just only for a little bit. So if you want to copy any that you think you might be using, or if you can check with the book which are the ones that are in the book and you have to have. So it's up to you. We can, as I told you, I can share with you the PDF document of this, or I can tell you where you can find it. It's up to you. But this is important because our common phrases that we use, as it says, commonly, but sometimes we just don't even know what they are. And now you're gonna know that they are dependent prepositions with a verb or dependent prepositions with a noun. This is the first slide with verbs. I'm gonna give you a little bit, and I'm gonna show you the next one and the next one. And then we will finish the class. Now, to end up with this video, remember, if you have any question, you can send me a message through Teams or through mail. You know it, gabriela.barriga@utec.edu.mx at any time, you know. But try not to ask 1 minute before the deadline. Try to do your questions with enough time so I can answer to you and give you a response so I can clear your doubts. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me for a video conference and we can chat each other. This has to be in your notebook because if this process of being inside the houses and being virtual becomes longer until the end of the semester, then I will ask you to show me your notes so I can count them as a signature. So please take notes. You can watch this video as many times as you want so you can copy all the notes that you need, and most of all, to clear your doubts. Maybe the information you were seeing in the slides is not too relevant. The important thing, remember, as it's vocabulary, it's the vocabulary thing. So, any question, anything, let me know. Please take care. Want to see you again. I hope it be soon. If not, I'm here. Okay? Bye-bye, guys.